You like my Reading Rainbow song? That's all I can think about when I reading Rainbow. I didn't even like reading. We're gonna hope that day 4 fixes itself.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
All right.
Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
Ooh, what do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
I still don't know how to change answers. Oh,
That's what everyone says.
I just figured it out.
But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
Like, what else is she supposed to do? She's snowed in. And she has a radio.
I'm not
Phone
busy
doesn't
at the
work.
moment. I want to follow my instinct. Haven't done it in so long, and it feels like things don't add up here.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
We don't hunt bees. Oh. I can't believe it took me this long to figure this out.
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version.
Suspicious?
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the
Yeah.
authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
I know it's not a very reliable source.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
Allegedly.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
I don't think there's. Oh, this stuff.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
That is kind of
It
weird.
doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean,
Yeah, sure. Leonard ruined his life over a 16-year-old, became a recluse, lost everything, and in the meantime, he supposedly had another lover, maybe even two.
could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Hey, I found a
Book.
book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
I've
The book
drank a
was
lot of
printed
Mountain Dew
8
today.
years after Rachel's death.
Don't want
Do
to
you mean
sit
it's
still.
like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of
How's
course,
your
there's an
Thursday?
explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
No anger. Oh, this pastor dude.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster.
Man can do.
He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the
You
universe,
angry.
and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Back in the day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
That's
His
oddly
daughter's
specific.
death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his
Hey,
daughter?
no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right. Okay. I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
Morning.
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet.
Only when they're yours.
Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father.
Wow.
Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
No yawning. That's all we had to do. How's your Thursday? Friday? Pretty excited about that.
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution.
What?
We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their light is alive,
I'm
and it
confused
reaches
what
us.
we're doing right now.
And those stars are alive.
You're gonna get the
and
yellow
dead
deli?
at the
DoorDash
same
it.
time.
You don't get sucked into the cult.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
That's a
I
creep.
know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love
How far
you.
away is it?
Rachel.
Didn't you say it was like a long ways away? We just slept through the entirety of day 5. He was talking to Rachel.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
About peaches.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
Why are we not eating this stuff?
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
11
Well,
hours?
I don't
That's
think it's anything
insane.
useful.
I can get to
wait,
Vegas
where did
in
I put them?
14.
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like, with these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the Timberline, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kinda... Well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Ghost hunters or
I
something
know
else.
there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
didn't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen? No. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones.
I think that dude's accent just changed.
117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything.
I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me out.
Holy shit, there it is! There it is!
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear, I...
Ooh, secret
Stop
doors.
touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you
I didn't
talking
touch
about? I'm
you.
like over here.
Fuck,
I hate
felt
these
someone
people
touch
so
me.
much.
Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
We already investigated the clues, right?
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I
We
think.
don't have keys.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
I mean, we can find the room, but we don't have keys to get in that room. I think it's on the other side, though. Murderer eyes? Puppy.
Hey,
I found the room,
It's like
but
boarded off.
but someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Or find a
Real funny.
screwdriver.
I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
I-ho. I hate that you can hear people in the walls. Like Bruno.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I can't believe it. What a bunch of clowns. In Leonard's hotel.
No, it wasn't.
Here.
Well, I can
Oh.
see why you're pissed. They must have shown up between deliveries.
Oh,
I
through here.
can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it
Oh.
seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
For me, a black cat crossing the road just means he's on his way somewhere.
Is that your line?
Maybe, no, I don't know. But that's the idea.
Screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Shut up, I'm working on it. You thought it was in here? Or the garage? I thought it was on the wall of tools. I don't remember what the flashlight was. Oh, I think maybe it was in here. Because we've tried to pick it up a couple times and it wouldn't let us. Somewhere. Somewhere. maybe not in here. Like, of course it wouldn't be in the toolbox. Screwdriver. Let's hear wind chimes. Like, wind chimes are not suspicious at all? Wind chimes would freak me out. And then they stop. A parabolic microphone? So there's two types of cigarettes, which is weird. I'm pretty sure she's just in the walls, living her best life.
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the
Yep.
whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
Ugh, so sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
Did they do their own? Like, fake her death? That's my guess.
Have you calmed down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones.
Oh, this is where the ghost hunters were. That makes more sense.
To themselves. I think you're smoking the good stuff. Is that what I mean?
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl. What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, you can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
I hate these
Oh,
guys.
Stan, what do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices. Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done, what the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
Wendy is dumb.
What do you guys say? It looks more like a, oh my.
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
I'm telling you.
Shit! No!
I can't find the keys.
Oh god, this place is
Where?
a piece of shit!
Keys, hold on.
There it is!
The light, the light, the light.
This is aggressive. Wanted to see if it... Excuse me? Oh, this is where like Zoom. Oh, spacebar. No idea. Everybody just hangs out and smokes a lot, I guess. Paste. What's the point of being able to come in here if you can't do anything? But now we have a microphone?
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
You gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
Why didn't you make the
I'm
noise?
just curious to know what you found in that room.
How'd you know I
You
left?
should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Days are getting ridiculously short. Did we put a Christmas tree up? Fuck. Now I'm confused. Because I don't think we put a Christmas tree up.
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Did you forget what day it is?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go. I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks.
Buddy.
You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
I don't think
You're
he
no
gets many.
stranger.
But I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Like
Well,
a cult.
I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
2 days ago, I imagined you as a pimply kid from rescue services with a Boy Scout complex.
Pimply? My skin is as smooth as a 12-year-old's. It's good we're just talking on the phone then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real
I do
phone,
not like
and
how she says
trust
that.
me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
Maybe this is
I'm-
her dad
I'm
from the
grateful for it.
future.
I wouldn't have met you without it.
Maybe?
Well, I'm glad you're here. Yep, I probably would never have said that either 2 days ago.
Maybe once this whole thing is over, we could,
We?
me, you, us.
No
We'll
us.
see. It's sure gonna feel weird not to talk to you at least once a day.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I just
Huh?
got an achievement for
Oh,
Cutie Pie.
okay.
You
Think
have
that.
a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas. Good night, hon. Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Or get murdered.
I get it too.
yeah. That's what there was. In the end, there was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were.
Nicole.
She.
They.
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Oh,
Don't
Rachel.
be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, Hey, did you hear that?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
Like wind chimes?
No. I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
Bye. Oh, can we pull this thing out? What a weird mech.
I wanted to tell you something.
I'm busy
Not
right
now, I heard a sound. Something familiar.
Listen, I've had this in my head for a while. I don't know. I seem to sense a sort of chemistry.
Are you trying to tell me something, Irving? Something embarrassing, maybe?
Well, it
I
gets
can
in here.
understand that you can't stand the side of the timberline, not even on a postcard, but for me, this is important. It's given me the chance
You've
to
been a
meet...
lot of help, and I'm happy you're here, but right now I need to figure this out. Sorry.
But somehow, it would
Step
be nice
off,
if,
Irving.
after this whole thing, we could meet in person, have a drink. I mean, if I'm going too fast, just say no, so probably...
So
it-
loud.
Irving.
I know it's ridiculous to ask out someone you've never even seen, but people get close in lots of ways.
Please. Shh, a sec.
Okay, maybe I crossed the line. Sorry, I'm a klutz sometimes, and
Irving, please, shut the
think it's
fuck
in here.
up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this. But now, just give me time
This is
to
where it's
figure out where
loudest.
the sound is coming from. I'll call you back.
sure. Sorry.
Like, I'm pretty sure in here. He upstairs. I assume when I find it, it's going to, like, trigger something. Ew.
Irving, you hear me? Ugh, for fuck's sake.
Don't get reception up here.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Is he
Oh,
doing what?
No problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
There's
it's this
ghosts up
microphone.
here.
Sometimes it captures sounds,
What sounds?
whispers.
Could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure.
No, it's ghosts.
I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
I'm assuming I'm trying to find wind chime. Or more ghost voices. That's my guess. Want to get in there. Forgot about the. Maybe it's in the attic. Just doors opening everywhere. So you think we have to get to the sealed room? Because that's how we're supposed to get in the attic? Maybe? I don't know.
There are some marks on the wall.
Water damage and the passing of time ruin wallpaper.
It looks like hands. Or a face, or both.
That's not a face.
Sounds disturbing.
My brain is just trying to see a shape, like with clouds. Ugh, never mind.
I feel like I'm playing hot and cold. I also have a good feeling I'm gonna get jump scared by something.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe you're right. Who knows, but it seemed so similar to how I remember it.
Hey, don't
Oh, you
think
remember
about it anymore.
what?
If it comes back, we'll try and figure it out.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
Are we hearing
You
music
should
now?
have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster
I can't move.
wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace
Oh,
and
her dad like
confidence
totally
of an
hooked
adult.
up with a teenager. That's
She wore a
cool.
dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end, and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki.
Sorry, I'm becoming a
Why did
freaking
he call her
nostalgic up
Nikki?
here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again, and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Are we supposed to be still for stuff? I'd like to find the keys. That'd be cool. I'm also not sure how many days we have. Did we go sleepwalk? What are we doing? Flashlight? No? Alright. We lost all our things? To the ghosts? Hopscotch time? Ooh. Maybe she had her baby. Well, faked her death, had her baby. Now her and her daughter live here. Because it would be Frank's kid. Or Leonard's kid, I mean. Just running. This is where we were. I hate that the door's just... Do we not have our fancy radio so we can call Irving? Be like, hey, buddy. I don't have a map or anything. What the heck? Unless it, like, glitched out? Which is possible. Oh, look. Here's all of our stuff. Suspicious.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
No.
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I
She
ended up
possessed?
outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
The church is scary.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas. Oh.
I like that you call me Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
And figure out how to get back. Why are we talking to him?
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
Okay.
So you're excluding the idea that I received our Lord's calling in the dream?
I never thought about that. Sister Nicole doesn't sound bad at all, though.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All
Oh, this
right,
is
all
very-
right.
I'm right.
So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays,
Her
did
family is
fundraising,
fucked.
and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the
Boring.
same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Let's talk about this creepy book.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
But we
The
don't have
riddle!
keys.
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
God.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How it's I
Wow. Total mystery. Want to play?
yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Why are we trying to find decorations? Well, I don't want to figure out this riddle. I'm already backwards in this place. I think it's one of the secret compartments, to be honest. Butterfly?
Oh, shit.
Go. Let's go in here. I want to follow that butterfly. I mean, I don't really want to follow the butterfly, but this looks suspicious. Jesus. Look, a retainer box. We can't report that, apparently. Oh.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No. No decorations.
This is
everything
like
okay?
a prison.
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay.
Pictures?
There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nicole.
Willingly?
I think you should get out of there now.
No, I want to explore.
No, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't
I don't
know
think it's a
that.
replica.
You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Oh, we get murdered?
Did you get out of there?
No.
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Oh, look,
Maybe.
keys.
There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
Bread
I remember.
crumb.
She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
Gross.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't.
Let me go on.
Yoink.
Hey, can you hear me?
This is interesting.
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No,
I'm busy.
I found a key. It's from my
You two
old
need to
music
talk.
box, the one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
Doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now.
Or she.
I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
I think this is Rachel's kid. Wolf and
Yes.
the rabbit.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but
Oh
please
look,
trust me.
little happy girl.
Get out of there.
No,
No way.
you're not my
You
boss.
do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why. Why all of this?
We'll figure it out with the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
all good reasons to get out of
Yeah,
there.
I'm pretty sure this is Rachel's
We
kid.
both agree that saving your skin
And
is
Leonard
top
was
priority,
probably taking
I've looked
care
over
of her.
every inch of this place, and there's no one.
right? If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father, he spent years in there, in total solitude, with the weight of his family
Oh, I
and
don't want
Rachel
that. I
on his
want this.
conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
I can't believe you said something like that.
Think about it. That room could be an act of love.
Oh, look,
Distorted,
down the stairs,
even
watch your step.
Morbid, but in his eyes,
How dare you? My
Dude, your
father might
dad
have
was
had a
a
lot of weaknesses,
freak.
but surely what you're saying. Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old. But fucking hell, don't you dare even think that.
I.
But you
He
know
would
it's
never have built
true.
fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Well, she wasn't dead.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you,
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Calm down, gee. Bored.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck.
Just being
Finally,
nice to
a
you.
bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel.
Weird.
Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out.
Where's our music box?
First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still
Ooh,
good.
What kind of snacks
And
did you
then
get?
my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could
You
have
get gummy
lived here.
worms?
But if
Popcorn?
she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots.
I think it's her daughter.
No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then There'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Ooh, what kind of chips? Spicy Doritos?
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself.
That's rough.
Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage, that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it.
I don't imagine why.
Are you trying to, Daddy?
Barbecue lays are usually a good call. I can't keep chips in the house because Katie eats them all. Why are we here?
Irving,
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out.
She is.
So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That
I wanted to go
wing
here
has been
from the
condemned for
beginning.
years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me, to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime?
Shenanigans.
You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You
I like
mean
that
the
word.
intermediate floor above the reception. What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Just want to open this. In the middle. Here? I thought it was here. Yeah. By the ballroom. With you shortly, Ghost. Stuff to do. I would take another cheaty butterfly. That was handy. our floor. This side. Ew, I don't know what that sound was, but I hated it. Like, this is the storeroom, right? You know what? So this is the dining room. Storage. Ew. What are we supposed to find here? Middle. Better things find their proper. Look, it has geese on it. We've already been in here. Hand wash only. I want a commercial dishwasher in my house. That'd be all. Really know where else I would go. That's down. There's nothing yet in here. Like, that's where we got locked in. That's the fridge, I'm guessing. This is the dining room. Yeah. Is it up here? Like, this is a different floor. So it can't be up here. Like, it has to be this. That's the dining room? The backside of the opposite? Can we use this yet? That'd be neat. See, here's the offices. That's the museum. Up here. I'm pretty sure we've looked at all of this. Apparently not all of it. Half of it. I am cozy. So far. Might change my mind. Are you streaming tomorrow? What are you gonna stream? Ooh, what are you fixing? Well, that'll be exciting. Need to see. That kind of stinks that you won't have it right before stream. I want fiber. They just ran lines like the road next to our neighborhood. So it's a like a cost share situation right now. I don't count this as a hallway. Like it has to be right there. I would have to cost share it with neighbors. Like they would have to decide that they wanted it. And nobody knows what fiber internet is here. Dining room. I don't know what else I'm supposed to look at. Like, I think there was like, they posted about it on our neighborhood watch, and there was like maybe 3 people that were like, yeah, that would be great. But like the total cost is like 80 grand, right? Like nobody, I'm not paying 20 grand for fiber internet. No thanks. As much as I would like fiber internet. I know I could, and it would be glorious. Or I could just move houses. If I move like 2 miles into town. You could just stream it. Stream your porn. Save your hard drive. Just because you can. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I like this bear picture a lot, though. Like, there's nothing to look at. There's no secret rooms here. Like, when I downloaded Diablo, it took me 5 hours to download Diablo. Sounded like a bug over here. I would put on a VHS if we had some. We listened to a lot of tapes and watched some movies. The Creepy Cult Church. Don't know where I'm supposed to go though. Like, mezzanine is in quotations. So does that mean I'm not actually supposed to go there? In the middle, the better things find their proper position. What this mean? So this skull is kind of freaky. The middle. Am I supposed to be on that middle floor? There's like fuck all here as well. Remember when you could like smoke everywhere? Those four. Just push me off of this. And the suffering. Don't know where I'm supposed to go. This says that there is a trap door upstairs. Like these stairs? Oh, I see it now. Fucking mannequins. Go. What's my favorite scary movie? I really like House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. Like those ones. Those were really good. Hello, Zyme. What's your favorite? I don't really have a favorite. I like a little bit of everything. I don't like movies that in my brain could come true. I'll still watch them, but I don't like them. Like Hostel messed me up for a long time. Ugh, I hate these. We're talking about favorite scary movies. Are you beating somebody with a hockey stick? One Night in Paris. Had a call Irving box. Where'd it go? Right there. I'm good, Zine. How are
Irving?
you?
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare.
Oh, I bet this
There are
is a
mannequins
church.
everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick.
That's you, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick?
Oh, I love the Conjuring series too.
Hello?
That's good stuff.
Hello?
I've seen all those,
Why isn't he answering?
except for the new,
Irving,
like
I
the
swear I'm not
latest
kidding.
one.
This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Can we take this as like protection or? Now I'm kind of thinking we killed Rachel in a drug-induced rage. Katie watched La Llorona with me, and she was not a fan.
Where
But
are
I
you, Nicole?
think
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
what?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
La Llorona wasn't bad. Going. I can't open any more doors because we don't have any more keys. Second floor is sealed door. Yeah, that's where I want to be. Annabelle was alright. I liked, no, see, I thought the nun was stupid. I didn't like it at all. The spooky door. Not that one. Those ones were decent. There was like a documentary series because the Warrens thought there was like a 28-day cycle of hauntings. Oh, this wasn't open before. Comforting. But I didn't watch that either. That seemed a little too much. Yeah, their museum would be cool. I saw, like, I don't know if you follow, like, Atlas Obscura. I'm obsessed with that kind of stuff. They posted just recently about the Warrens' grave site. It was really interesting. Evidence. Transmissions, car engines. This is our dad, right? Pretty sure. Oh, look. This is where I live, right? Right here. Maybe she is a ghost. It's a small town girl. Oh, is this Irving? I bet it is. Nicole's favorite car. I haven't seen Robert the doll. I'm pretty sure Irving was hanging out up here, bamboozling us. Yeah. This should work. Yeah, because this is where our radio's supposed to go.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What?
Yikes.
What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving?
Is Irving the
How
kid?
far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means.
I don't have to run, because
I didn't
I'm
choose this path.
not really
I
about
had
that
to do
life.
it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories.
Fuck.
The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You, Jenkins, you never talked to him. Your boss,
Oh,
the phone
okay.
call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one.
Did this dude like kill our dad?
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
Oh, maybe
I
they're working in cahoots.
don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past.
I watched some
Hunting
decent
for memories
horror
that
movies
scratch
recently.
away behind every wall in the night.
I've also watched some not so
We
decent ones.
did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies.
Like hashtag alive was
But
okay.
now it's time for the truth to come out.
It was kind of weird, but it was
Finally.
okay.
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story.
Please do.
There was an invisible boy.
Stupid ass.
Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... Oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her,
Oh, that's
but
sad.
I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love.
This is a weird
Nothing
love.
more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel.
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
Yes, it's true. I hated her. But I was just a jealous kid.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
I'm pretty sure we're dying
How could
regardless.
I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Sad
Irving.
boy.
Where are you right now?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined, horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness.
This
You
is weird.
owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Okay. I still think she could potentially be a ghost. Ooh, movie time.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear
He didn't
and
even lie
suffering
about
that
his name.
exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe.
No.
And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good.
Not convincing.
Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Murderer. I hate feeling the heartbeat. Oh, Leonard's thoughts. Typewriter? Oh, do you like the mustache? I know, it's cool. That's what it looks like in real life. I just wanted it to be as realistic as possible. Oh, the key. Rachel. Inside Claire's car. Claire's our mom? I think. Dude should, like, fix this up. Kind of a shithole. Or that wasn't even good keys. That was just the car key. Gosh. Hated that a whole lot. Oh, did our mom kill her?
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to
Big
get to the
conspiracy.
truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here.
I get way
Now
turned
you can
around
discover the
once I
truth,
get down
a
here.
truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth.
No, you
Well, I
want
can't
the
give
truth.
it to you. I've already given you everything I could.
Where the shit
Now
is
you
the girl?
have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles,
Did
Irving.
not.
I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
What's the last door? I don't even know how to get to the damn garage. Through the museum? Yeah. That would navigate in real life too. I honestly have no idea where the garage is. Just walking in circles until I find it. Down here. Not the trunk? We're supposed to get in here, right? Oh, there we go. I got a blanket. Oh, wash the blanket. Okay. Ooh, the laundry. Quit calling, I'm busy. It's the laundry room. Is there like a specific washing machine I have to use? Maybe. We're gonna wash this blanket in the sink. That seems stupid. We know it's having it. Yeah, I think our mom killed Rachel.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there.
PTSD.
All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church.
Oh, look.
And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature.
Like she turned into a
A
bear,
disturbed,
like in Brave.
dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
I don't...
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't...
I mean, your mom's dead at this point.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm
Think
grown
this
up
dude
now.
is gonna unalive himself too?
Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything.
I mean, y'all were kids.
It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see. Beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything. It's...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here.
Are we gonna go kill ourselves too?
Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Could still be a ghost, I guess. Oh, day's over. I wonder if we could have saved Irving. Or like, do we just randomly pass out?
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Well, alright.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake.
Are we
Remember
just
when we went to
that
Uncle
shit
John last year?
crazy?
Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice. I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
I'm pretty sure she's going to unalive herself.
I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
Do not go to this hotel or you will die. Oh look, I can turn it off. Turn off. Dumb bitch.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
That was wild. I don't know what I thought the ending was gonna be, but it was not that.
Sometimes I hold you, but only in my dreams. I wake up and you're gone. Sometimes
That's it.
follow you, but only
That's all there is.
when I forget that you're dead. Speak to me in words unspoken. Cry it out between the trees. Between the trees.
I think it ended okay though. I think it wasn't totally crazy.
Silence broken. Share with me the life you live. The life you live. The life you live.
I know, did you like my Reading Rainbow song? The Starlight Ride not work? The hell? Here, just do it the way. I don't know why it didn't work. I'll play it for you.
You rip-off artist! Ah! Back up, back.
That one worked. Says my browser source is offline. But it really shouldn't be. This.
said I have to scream something stupid like titty starlight missiles. What?
I don't know why it's being. Maybe they went down. I tested it before I went live, and it worked fine. I think it is snack time. Try this. Nope, it's broke. Yes, snack time now. About that. I guess I'll have to figure out why that's not working. So I owe you a Starlight ride. I'll add it to my list. Maybe my OBS like crashed or something, or the stream's crashing. I don't know, because that was like super delayed. It's all messed up now. But enjoy the rest of your Thursday.